This is Houston. Say again, please. Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome to part 4 of Divinity Original Sin. I haven't moved from where we were in part 3, and as I said, I wanted to go and check out the cave that I think we missed way up at the other top end here. I think, oh, hang on, yeah, this is where we came in, that's fine. I think we can teleport part of the way there. Oh, we're at the beach already.
Plenty of fish in the sea.
There's a teleport thing here, isn't there?
Stocked a lot on my racks.
I think this will take us to...
Cyseal, Cyseal, shiver me timbers, it's living.
I think it's there where we started. There we go. Oh. Yeah, it seems a bit of a weird one, this, because it looks like it's kind of out in the water, I think. Let's go and see what's going on there. May or may not be that we can get to it. Oh, here we go. What's this?
You're lucky. We were protecting the rear.
Oh, the Source Hunter! Nice to see these winds are blowing more than bloody orcs our way. Welcome to Cyseal, comrade, and good luck.
Oh, thank you. What happened here?
Bloody orcs are at it again! Beats me what on earth they want in Cyseal. This is their second attack within as many weeks.
Oh, no, it's the same conversation. We've had this conversation a million times already. Stop it.
That shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbour to the west of here.
Why is there a human fighting alongside them there?
Traitorous madness came over that dog. A man among orcs? It'd be like one of your kind running with a sorcerer. Whatever the cur's incentive to raise
Right, let's get on with it. Just to double check, I did highlight this cave, didn't I? I'm almost sure I did. There it is, yep, strange cave. Oh, that's weird. It's actually... Really? I've actually teleported further away from it than I was before. Oh well, we can enjoy some of the beautiful landscape while we're on with it. Oh yeah, this is where we fought the orcs, isn't it? We've obviously missed a trick here somewhere. Is it here then? Go down the beachy way, see if we can get... Oh, we got that chest when we first came down. We can't jump over there, we have to go through the main gates. Right, I think I have actually teleported in completely the wrong direction. Who put me in charge of this controller? Come on.
Good on you. These boss men respect confidence, you know. So what do they say?
Well, what does it matter? Daylight was...
Teleport? Could have teleported here.
Rotting sea garbage.
Oh, I see, yeah, it's the bit where there seems to be the undead roaming the land. So let's have a... Right, we've done a... I'm going to do a second save. Well, I say a second save, I did one before I started. Always try and make sure I can get back to where I was. So that's the most recent one, I think. Yeah, seems reasonable. Okay, let's go.
Still thinking about exploring the beach?
Yep.
You're free to go, though we Legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts, so we won't be able to back you up.
Got it. So civilians aren't allowed through the gates, and open the gate, please.
I didn't think you're quite ready to head out into
Oh.
the wilds to me. Also, a party of 1 or 2 runs the risk of being outflanked and outnumbered.
There's 3 of us.
I'd bring some backup if I were you. Of course, the choice is yours, but are you sure you want to venture out?
Well, we've saved it. I suppose we can go and have a look.
I certainly hope you know what you're doing, Source Hunter. Right, open her up, Legionnaires.
Warning, this area is intended for players with higher level. Be careful or come back later. Right, okay. Maybe we shouldn't then if the game's telling us not to. Fair enough. Right, okay. Let's crack on with something else. Got Esmeralda. We've got Captain blah blah.
Air over this
I'm not actually sure what... that seems to be the only place that we've got left to do, isn't it? Take a look at our log. Source Hunter's Journey. Mysterious murder. Our orders are clear.
I can't even
We've been sent to the city of Cyseal to investigate the murder of Councillor Jake. Alright, I wonder if we go back to the murder site actually. Because we were dragged out of there, weren't we? So...
I can't even smell the sea air over this pot.
yeah, it's not actually on the thing anymore, is it? Oh, there it is. Maybe. No.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Right, highly confused then. Not overly sure where we're meant to be going. So, I think that means we need to have a bit of a wander.
I can't even smell
The yellow ones though, let's go back and see her. I assume they stop being yellow once you've sort of dealt with all of it, as it were. So maybe we need to speak to her again since we've been up in the high plains and all that in the stars. There's a chest down there. There does seem to be... oh, hello. There's a little trap door there, isn't there? That door will take us up to that chest. But where be the door on the other side? Look for trapdoors, people. Shout if you see one. It's probably in one of these houses, I would have thought. It's locked.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Trying to remember what this was. Is it just the pub? Yeah. Well, see, he gave us a quest as well. But is that not where the cave is? Is that why we've got the cave marker?
Come on, you chickens!
What's this?
What are ye staring at?
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you. Oh,
Yeah, we can trade with them, can't we? I'm an ack.
your upper chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my whole
Ooh, bitter cold skill book.
do the job. Or
We can actually afford that.
something a bit more.
I don't want to spend all of our money on one skill book though, particularly.
One of my
Thunderjup skill book.
might give your system just the shock it needs.
Oh, rain. It's still quite expensive, isn't it? We've got a fiery type move, but we don't have a spell that's just water, do we? Might buy that. I realise it's a bit of a fork out. You found a skill book, read it to unlock the new skill. Sweet. While we're here, we'll have a little bit of a look through what we might be able to get rid of. Well, that's antique plate armour. It seems to be heavy armour for somebody. Let's, get rid of the training sword, I think. Branch. I assume that's a weapon for somebody. I'm not sure who, though.
Red and orange, yellow and green.
Strength of 5. One-handed weapon, I assume, for anybody. I think those... yeah, we didn't equip those. Someone can wear them, actually. We don't have much to sell here, do we? Nothing of great value, anyway. I assume that logs can be whittled into something else like arrows. Ooh, it's worth a bit, isn't it? giving us a bit of money back.
Sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
And that'll do probably. Oh no, noble friend, your upper chakras are in desperate need of good scrubbing.
Orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Cyseal's ever seen.
Does that do it then? Looks like it. Yeah, looks like it's done it. I don't want to sell these weapons yet in case we pick somebody up that's got these, or in need of them, shall we say. So if we put that on now.
Lonesome, spiritless.
No, we don't. Inventory and read the spell.
We'll inject some vim into your routine.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
Ah, wrong person, that's why.
Let us see
Sentient.
the finest greens. Sheep's cheese,
What?
tomatoes.
Right, so there must be different classes then. I'm going to have to learn Hydrosophist. I think we nearly did actually when we were first doing the level ups. Right, we'll come back to it then. At least we've got it and we can use it.
Quiet day on the market, it seems. Toe of snake, wing of worm.
I assume we haven't... Oh, we've got crafting.
Stir and churn. Red and orange, yellow and green.
What's it telling us to craft then?
Cyseal's ever seen.
I wonder if he can do the wand with the spell book. Is that what it is?
Any takers? Come on, you.
It only seems to let you put items in that you're not using though, if you know what I mean.
Let us see if you can choose the finest green.
No, it wasn't that then. I thought it did seem to suggest there was something we could craft though, didn't it?
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm
No.
potatoes.
I don't know, you've got me there then. I don't know what that's all about. Or is it because she doesn't have those abilities? Is that what it is? Maybe.
Let us see if
No.
you can choose the finest
Well, we're very good at this, aren't we, eh?
potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
No, okay. Don't know. You've got me there, I'm afraid. I don't know what you're on about.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
No, okay. Hopefully it will tell us more later. Well, that was awesome, wasn't it, eh? A masterclass in how to create nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Right, what's Esmeralda got to say? Can we actually get any further with this?
The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
Yeah, well, maybe. I've been told your husband collected something called Starstone. Care to elaborate?
Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, I bet you have.
Jake had a mineral collection, yes.
That's it.
As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare. I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake.
No, hang on.
Now, alas, his widow. Poor man. Well, listen, if you're going to accuse me of something, you had better find the evidence to back up your ridiculous claims. Well, what do you want to know?
Yeah, I think that's it. So there's nothing more we can do with her.
The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop.
got some kit though,
rather
hasn't
than
she?
sleuth.
14 armor. I think we've already got 14 armor as it happens. We've not got any hoods though, have we? Might be worth taking. A couple of them. They're only... Oh, hang on. Only 25 each. You can wear them though, that's the point. Yeah, it puts the conversation back to, you know, all the possible options back each time you come out, so you can't really see. That's just the... Alright. Still a dead end there then. Let's see what else we've got. We'll go and see the captain again and see what he's got to say about it. And if that doesn't work, we'll just have to have a good route around all over the place. Sorry, again, the wrong way against dead end up there.
Home of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice and stir and churn.
I'm not sure if that was the... No, yeah. Well, the murder place isn't actually on the map anymore, which... Oh, that's Mayor Cecil's office.
What? Oh, it's you. Come closer then. Closer, huh? My ears aren't what they used to be. Nor my eyes, for that matter. Yes, hello, Source Hunter. Our city welcomes you. What? Oh, you mean Cyseal. Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jake, and by source magic no less, weren't enough. We're also facing all sorts of brutish intruders. The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches. That's not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such, sticking its tendrils into the innocent, seven-fearing folks of Cyseal. And, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic.
All right.
I rather foolishly sought. A weapon called the Staff of Pergamon.
Ooh, the Staff of Pergamon. That sounds very, very powerful. I think we'll have a bit of that.
What of what now? Oh, you're speaking gibberish.
What? You just mentioned it.
Ah, you mean the Staff of Pergamon?
Yes, that's what I said.
Yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat, atypical to a government official. Cecil proved an old fool, though. For the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me.
What do you know about the staff itself?
The staff itself contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use in the weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead.
Tell me about the merchant.
Conrad, captain of the Tide Splitter, a merchant ship still docked at the Cyseal harbor. You can talk to him if you think it'd help, but I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved, if you don't mind.
Okay, I think we've spoken to that captain, as it happens.
Well, I do believe that's something your parents ought to have discussed with you long ago, Source Hunter. But I suppose if you really don't know, I'd be remiss if I didn't at least explain the basics.
What? No, sects. See what you did there? Yeah, I see what they did there. We asked him to explain sects.
You see, when a lady and a fellow find each other rather nice, well, rather more than nice, they occasionally... well, they... Oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for the 7th sake. I can't be bothered to chat all day about the birds and the bees when Cyseal's under siege by orcs, undead, and cultists.
Right-o.
Jake murdered? Oh, yes. Yes, now I recall. Indeed. I could hardly believe it myself. The Council and I have certainly had our differences over the years, but old squabbles evaporate under such circumstances. Most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda is responsible. In fact, the Legion have taken her into protective custody to keep her safe from the mob. As you can imagine, I've known Esmeralda for years. That business between her and the Duke of Ferrol was always a bit suggestive. But I've never had cause to suspect her of violence. Still, one never knows for sure. An all-right bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole town knows the only goal of his business trips to Cyseal is to spend a night or two at the King Crab Inn with Mrs. Counselor.
That's about it, I think. I've joined the Fabulous Five. Let's discuss the assignment they gave me. Alright, is he part of it as well?
Oh yes, the Fabulous Five. Aren't they
Alright.
fantastic? I'm sure they'll get the job done in no time, especially with your expert hand lent to their cause. That machine Arthur built is an abomination. It must be stopped at all costs. I bet the wizard himself could provide some advice regarding how to destroy it. He's the mad scientist who crafted it after all.
Speak to Ahu again. He's supposed to be helping us, Ahu, not bloody making a meal of bloody great robot things. What about the library?
Depends. What kind of berries are you interested in?
Library, not berry.
Ah, the library. Yes, yes, you must have a visit. It's the gem of Cyseal. Would you like to have a look? I'll escort you upstairs myself.
Sure.
Marvelous. Follow me then.
See what you got. This better be going to a library, dirty old fella.
What? Oh, yes. This library is the jewel in Cyseal's crown. The beacon of culture and learning in our fair city. My Victoria has every volume you could possibly imagine, and she's got every speck of information about this place packed into her brilliant brain. Yes, Victoria's come a long way from that little bundle of claws and teeth I adopted so long ago. Ah, it brings a tear to my eye just seeing her here among her beloved books. What? Oh, yes, yes. I'll be on my way back downstairs now. Please introduce yourself. I know Victoria will be happy to make your acquaintance.
Alright, what's Victoria then?
Volume 2. Where's the
Whoa! She's an orky one as well, look. Kinda glad we left that.
sprout little legs in the night?
Is there no new book to be
In the
discovered?
name of Amon-Hor, I bid thee Tujda Geta Hal. Be welcome, human. My library is yours, as I hope your friendship is mine.
She's an orc lady.
This isn't the grimoire.
Who are you?
I am Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil. Oh, I know what you're thinking. The likeness isn't exactly striking, is it?
Oh, I don't know.
When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Cyseal toward the sea. The fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc after all. But praise be Amon-Hor, dear Cecil was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way. He raised me like I was his own, this kindest of souls, taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence and pride.
Yeah.
Most promising.
May I take books from the library?
Indeed you may.
Ooh.
The wisdom I here hoard is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too.
Very well.
The Encyclopedia Daemonium. I know it by heart.
Volume 1, Volume 2. But where's the third one gone? Shatsu. Sometimes I think these books sprout little legs in the night.
Oh. Combine with.
Lesser key of Salakandras.
So if we pick... Oh, it's a fire scroll.
Is there no new book to be discovered in this
still hasn't been
library?
returned. Celeron will have to pay yet another fine.
There doesn't seem to be many books we can actually borrow. What's this? Can be used to create a random air spell.
Looking for the Encyclopedia Daemonium. I know it by heart.
think...
Princess Buttercup with the blushing pot.
Oh, there, you can tab through them, can't you? I thought that. Oh, hello.
Zelda does have a propensity for things,
Read.
doesn't she?
The Adventurers Field Guild. Some smiths haven't the faintest idea how to mould a fine metal shield. After I buy one, my first order of business is to find the nearest anvil and hammer the kinks out of it. The shield, I mean, not the anvil.
Does have a propensity for
The lesser key of Sarakandras. What nonsense. The Pseudomonarchia Daemona.
Oh, I can't read them for free. What's that about?
Most promising.
Is it a book? This excerpt from the traditional drama Genesis of Cyseal is commonly performed in the local theatre. Most Sicilians and even a few foreigners are amply familiar with the tale and refuse to tolerate deviations from the script most know by heart. Oh, blimey, that's a whole book. Oh no, it's not. The story goes that two adventurers, lovers too, Cirrus and Celia, sailed west from Ferrol knowing not whether they would find land on the other side. They took with them sufficient provisions for 5 months of travel, but only during the last week of 6 months did they land upon the land they come to call Cyseal. Sorry about my awful reading. Celia. Enough, Cyrus. I can't take another moment aboard this death barge. I'm starving and I'm sick. Will we find no safe refuge from the travails? Cyrus, my gods, could it be? There, look. What is it? Are we out of fresh water? Is there a leak in the hull? Look, Seal, there. Beyond the mist, it's land. Land, my sweet, land at last. And we shall call it Cyseal. There you go. Named after Celia and Cyrus. Well, there you go. Aren't you glad you knew? Log entry added. Lovely.
No, this isn't the
Okay. These are not the droids we are looking for.
And the first edition too. Most promising.
Right, let's go. Is that a cat or a dog?
Meow.
You don't understand a word this animal is saying. If you had a pet pal talent, you could have used it. You could have had a meaningful conversation. All right. Interesting. Meow. Right. Let's have a look at our map again. See if we. No, that's still what's her face, isn't it? Esmeralda. We were going to go and see the captain, weren't we? Well, I've not added anything to the map there. If the captain's not got anything to say, I think we'll
Well, hello there.
just try and head to areas. Who's that?
Greetings. These stores are for our Legion troops. Riverland's finest work up mighty fine appetite, serving the 7. Honoured to meet you. Wish I was a source hunter. Dangerous line of work, but it's a damn sight more glorious than being a legionnaire.
Maybe. Yeah, if the captain guy's not got much to say, we'll just head into dark areas of...
Beyond these walls, the dead roam free, hunter. Be vigilant.
I think that's maybe going to tell us we're under level still. It's the same side, isn't it? Yeah, we'll head into areas where we can that we haven't ventured and speak to more people. If this guy's not got anything to say.
Oh, what now?
No, it seems to be the same conversation.
Well, have you found any incriminating evidence against her? If so, let's have...
Right, nothing new. The white markers just seem to be locations. Oh, hang on a minute, what's upstairs here? Now, it seemed to be suggesting to us that there's a basement here. We need to go on the hunt for these... Oh, there's a dungeon down here.
Quiet! No talking to these scoundrels, criminal scum!
Fair enough. Doesn't seem to be anybody in here. There's a skeleton in there, look, on the bed. Okay, let's have a look at our map, see where we can go.
Sir, no, sir.
Well, this is, yeah, we're almost in a full circle. We've come in the gate, and we've gone all the way around here. But it seems to me that the only place we haven't been is that cave up there. But these quest markers are still yellow. But the yellow may well just be people rather than white is places. Oh, hang on, legend, here we go. Duh. Yeah, it's a quest marker. White is a location. Orange is a custom marker. Waypoints. Secrets are little thingamajibbies. Okay, well there does seem to be... Yeah, well all of that seems to be where we're not allowed to go though, doesn't it? Well, they wouldn't let us through there. Let's see if they'll let us through this bit here. Or I might say it's too dangerous still.
Sorry, sir.
Have a quick save.
To leave the city.
Salutations. You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the unknown.
No, yeah, they don't like it.
Also, a party of 1 or 2 runs the risk of being outflanked and outnumbered. I'd bring some backup if I were you. Of course, the choice is yours. But are you sure you want to venture out? Thank you for heeding my words of warning.
It's Michael Caine. We've had Sean Connery and Michael Caine already in this game. Awesome. Right, what's up here then? Ooh, blimey. Massive crossbows. Right, well we need to find something to sort ourselves out. Oh, hang on a minute. Just might be being stupid here, but I think we leveled up. Oh no, we didn't. Maybe it was the other girl. No, she's not. I just say when we went into that room and it teleported us, I'm sure like 900 XP like flew up in front of the screen. But it might not have been enough to level her up right enough. But no, yeah. Well, she's level 3. And they're level 2. How can they be level 2 and she's level 3? Bloody hell. Ah, there we go, folks. There's the quick way of going around it. Sweet. I knew I was missing something there. So you can just jump between them there. We don't have any ability points. We don't have any talent points. No. Okay.
Good look out there, Hunter. Evil lurks beyond Cyseal's ramp.
Well, there's 90 XP. Waypoint discovered. There we go. Another waypoint. So I think what we'd like to do is have a nosy in that place. Well, the thing is, it's not on the map anymore. I was going to have a nosy in the... Pretty sure it was that tavern there. Let's have another nosy in there. There's no quest marker in it, but there might be something in the room that can help. I've gone the wrong way again. It is possible. No, maybe not, maybe not. Keep going. Or maybe I don't know. Yeah. It's a wee bit of a maze, isn't it? I think I've gone the wrong way, you know. I think I did this last time, didn't I? I went around in a big circle. God damn it. There's the market again. Oh, no, here we go.
Oh, you think you can speak that way to a... Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye.
I got my eye on you. Right, there we go. This is where we were teleported out of. Aha! Insert stone. See what we got. Need to learn how to navigate through this.
Looking good.
It's a little bit frustrating that I can't go back without closing the window. Then I have to do all that again. No, it's locked. Insert stone pillow. Okay, so we've got quite a few items here. God damn it. Scarlet picked up one insert stone. Oh, there we go. I thought it meant insert stone. As in put one in, but it didn't, obviously. And why would we want to pick up a pillow? Oh my god, seriously? Right, not getting anywhere here either, are we? We picked up the insert stone. Not sure what good that's going to do us. Teleport pyramid, that's the insert stone there. Which doesn't really say anything.
Oh, my good man. Drink, if you please.
Please do keep shouting in my
Fortune! Ha! We should be so lucky as to need a feast.
Back, demon! Back, or I'll... Well, what's this? Oh, Madora, you lummox. 1,000 pardons, comrade. This old bear's edgier than a dodecahedron these days. I'll tell you, it sure does me good to set eyes on another of our order.
No, she's one of the guild.
Give Captain Wartruce my regards next time you see him.
Who did you say you were?
You wouldn't. I trained up in Academy North, after all. We don't cross paths with you Westies all that often, but it's always a pleasure when we do. Madora's the name. Retired, or so the order keeps trying to tell me, but never out of commission. My hand to your cause and my sword at your side.
I hadn't heard of another source hunter being assigned to Cyseal. What are you doing here?
Heavens hornets! That's quite a story, comrade. And come to think of it, one that might concern you. See, I'm here on, well, let's call it a loan from a town to the north of here. Hunter's Edge by name. There's been an attack there, comrade. Orcs. Not your run-of-the-mill savages either. The ones who've taken dark magic to new heights.
Uh-oh.
What they want in Hunter's Edge, I can't say. But it's my responsibility to send them packing. Preferably with their horns in their suitcases and a knee-knocking fear of ever crossing paths with a sauce hunter again. I came south seeking the Legion's help, only to find it tied here in Cyseal. They don't have a spare soldier to send northward, and even in my finest form, I can't clear the place of that many orcs without backup.
Okay, sounds like something's going to happen. What's your next plan of attack? Orcs attacked your village.
By the skin of my teeth, comrade. The savages were rounding up villagers when one of them activated a tripwire on our village wizard's property. Fortunately for me, that particular wizard has a penchant for things that go boom in the night. I managed to wrench free of my captor's grip and flee toward the forest. He pursued me for miles, but I'd lost him before I made it into the Cyseal hinterlands.
Okay, what's the plan?
Well, comrade, I hadn't thought of it till you tapped my shoulder just now. But perhaps that's where you come in.
Yep.
I need a contingent I can trust if I'm to take back the town. And the way I see it, you could use reinforcements here in town.
You're not wrong.
I've been scouting Cyseal for some time now, and I believe I've sussed out sufficient intel to help solve the murder of the Counselor.
Oh, nice.
Hands and swords in tandem will make short work of the perpetrator.
Sounds good. Talking to people looks like the answer, doesn't it? What evidence of source in Cyseal have you found thus far?
More than I'd hoped, comrade. I don't know what tarnation's gotten into the townsfolk here, but there's enough dark magic running roughshod to topple a small mountain. There's Mayor Cecil's doings for one, and the mysteries of our master Thaleron for another. And on top of it all, the feline menace is lurking at every hearth and shadow.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the...
Okay, so whatever, I've got that already. And so that's your proposition. You help us here in Cyseal, and we help you back at your home village.
Well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion. I know this place like the back of my hand by now. And the orcs up north will be short work for a trained-up trio of sauce hunters.
It's not a trio. Why is everyone ignoring this woman I've picked up? A fantastic plan with 3 source hunters working in tandem. We'll put... Oh, because she's not a source hunter, that's why. She's just a Bowie lady.
Tell me.
We can't in good conscience take on a task so far removed from our current mission. A fantastic plan with 3 source hunters working in tandem will put an end to all the evils bent against this fair land.
A fantastic plan with 3 source hunters working in tandem will put an end to all the evils bent against this fair land.
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Madora.
That's the spirit. Listen closely now. Do you hear it? That's the sound of every orc and sorcerer in a 100-mile radius shaking in his weed boots.
Okay. Right, we've got 4 in the party now, people.
Come now, Alice.
I'll tell you what we have got.
Surely you've met your match once or twice.
I think we've got... Ah, okay. Okay, can we do this as well? Oh, sweet, we can. There you go.
I dare say.
Now, I think we did have a sword that was pretty cool. I don't know if it's better than that one. Oh, right. Maybe not then. I thought we had a double two-handed sword is what I'm trying to say. Fair enough. Okay, we don't. I'm curious if it's actually dished out the stuff we had already onto her. It could be, you know.
Like the sort who concerns myself.
Okay, so let's go on to... I want to know who booked. There we go. Don't think she can wear one. No, they're just mage's hats, aren't they? Yeah. However, pretty sure that they're better boots. There's quite a lot of talking, I realise, in these Let's Plays at the minute. I'm sure the action will kick in once we get going with the story. I don't mind it, I'm quite enjoying it actually. It's a breath of fresh air than being thrown into an RPG that's constant fighting and not much story, but it's very intriguing.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets.
Have a little look at our map here.
Fathom, old friend.
No, she doesn't seem to have given us anything extra to go sort out though, does she? She said she had information on how to help us with the murder. So that is not what I wanted to do. Where are you? Come here.
Tense and dugong, you nearly startled me out of my boots. You've got my...
Alright, you can ask people to leave.
Ask away, my friend, ask away. Always helps to know a thing or two about who's covering your back against the gnashing hordes, eh? It's no coincidence the Order retired me, or tried to anyhow, to such an aptly named little town. Way back when, the settlement was chartered as a stronghold for source hunters to keep watch over the borders of the Phantom Forest. Don't let the name fool you, though. These days, the forest is little more than a smattering of trees and ruins. Perfect posting for an old bull and her dotage like yours truly. In the days of old, though, the forest played host to source devils of every make and kind. Hunter's Edge was a settlement of source hunters tasked with watching over the border of the forest and putting down anything smacking a source that might creep out of it. By now, it's been centuries since anything more dangerous than a badger has come out of those woods. By and by, the source hunters moved out and regular folks set up shop. The town's charter requires that at least one of our kind remain to keep the watch. More than I'd hoped, comrade. I don't know what in tarnation's got. There's Mayor Cecil's doings for...
Yeah, we've had that bit of conversation, haven't we? We didn't take any of these.
Lurking at every hearth and shadow. You mean you don't already know, comrade? Their kind can see in the dark. It ain't natural. Now, don't get me wrong, I think the mayor's a decent sort, even if he can't hear farther than the tip of his nose. But from what I've heard whispered around the docks, the old guy's gotten himself mixed up in something not quite on this side of the law. I suspect an illegal source artifact or substance is the root of it, but exactly what or who's given it to him, I can't say. And since I haven't technically been assigned to Cyseal, I don't have the authority to interrogate him. Fella seems like a humble doctor, but I'll bet my sword he's dealing in something darker than splints and tonics. A loose-lipped legionnaire let slip that she'd seen our good doctor scale the city wall on 2 separate occasions, well past midnight each time. What business could he have among the undead? Hardly the habit of an innocent healer, I'd say.
Careful now. Your head's growing.
Alright, well, I'll tell you what we can do. We can go and see... Oh, hang on. There's a way out. The mayor guy told us to go and speak possibly to the captain of the ship, who was supposed to be bringing him...
I smell...
the artifact or wand or whatever it was.
Tomatoes.
Actually, I think that's only...
And she's suggesting that there's something dodgy going on with the doctor.
Yes, of course.
Not overly sure that we've met a doctor, have we? I may be quickly forgetting something there, but we'll have a look for him. Let's get ourselves back down to the ships and have a... We've already spoken to this guy, but now that we've spoken to Cecil, maybe we'll have... Oh, hang on. Is this the wrong way? Don't think so. No, we're alright. Yeah, that's right. We came up these steps after we'd been through the first bit of the harbour. try and remember where he was. This way? Nope, further up. Oh, hang on. I've got the wrong wheel together here. Oh dear. Right, come back again. Further up, further up. I'm sure he was down that bit. Right, there's the boat that was burning and we sorted that out. Yeah, it was up there. Because there's not another... I'll take a wander up there and just see what we can see, but I think that's the end of it. It's not a... Oh no, here we go. It was me being silly.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Feather's carriage for the children?
Okay, there he is. And in true cliffhanging sense, we are going to leave this conversation for part 5. It's been an honour and a privilege serving for you again in Divinity, Original Sin, and we will start things off in part 5 from this very location. And I'll see you there. Take it easy, bye.
That loop